Welcome to the video. Let's talk about that athlete. Was he a US-based athlete? Got busted for trenbolone acetate, or was it trenanthate? First of all, if you're offended by the truth, if your feelings are easily hurt, then probably switch off the video now. All right? If you prefer lies and fairy tales and marketing, then go watch Greg Douchet or something. Anyway, let's talk about the truth here. This is my reality. This is some Nike Zoom Victory spikes. I get these for $63 Aussie, direct from Nike, right? Straight from Nike, $63, and I'll flip them, got spikes, etc. Got a shoe bag, I'll flip them for more. That's my reality. The average person out there running track and field, if they want some of these, they just go online, they pay $2.20. What do they pay? I live in a different reality system. All right, I choose to live in a different reality. And let's talk about trend. All right, I'm reading all the comments about this young sprinter here. I'm excited in the video, obviously you can tell. I was like, wow, a guy got busted for trend. And all these noobs in the comment section who've never ever used trend. They've never even used an anabolic agent exogenously. Right? They have no idea. They just, what they've read on the internet or seen some fake natty influencer talking about, okay? Some half-truther. I've used trend, all right? I've used trend. I've drawn it up, backloaded it, pinned it up, slim pinned it, felt the effects of trend. Trend is the king of PEDs if you are a track sprinter. The explosiveness in your muscles, the contractile force enhancement is insane, all right? And as a runner myself and a cyclist, trend is an amazing compound, all right? Amazing compound, absolutely amazing compound. Not saying you should do it, all right? This isn't a video recommending it. This is the video telling you the fucking truth, man. People say, oh, this kid get popped for trend. He looks skinny. He looks like he's got puppy fat. Trend makes you massive and ripped and out of breath and high blood pressure. Yeah, if you take 1 gram a week of trend, this kid, and what's his excuse? He had oxtail soup or something. It's in the oxtail. But hey, I mean, we can, us knowledgeable people can laugh at the excuses when someone gets popped. And that's the thing. If you get popped, just make up some bullshit excuse all the Dunning-Krugers or the virgins or the naive crew will believe. All right? If you tell people the truth, they're going to want to kill you. So you better make them laugh instead. Look what happened to Lance Armstrong. When Lance Armstrong came out and said, yep, I used it. I used PEDs. He was done, finished. If he kept the lie going, people would still be like, Lance. And the people who are one of the fairy tales to be believed, they just hate him now because he told them the truth. The reason why I talk about PEDs so openly is because I had a fascination about him as a cyclist, as a runner. Going, why are people taking this stuff? And then in 2014, I was like, okay, let's take some exogenous hormones. Let's see what's good. Now I understand. Trend, he definitely used trend, bro. Definitely. Even at 5 milligrams a week. 5 milligrams of trend a week, which is a laughable amount in any gym rat's bag. 5 milligrams a week of high grade, pharmaceutical grade, slim pin, exogenously administered in your lateral delt. 5 milligrams of trend is going to give you significant benefits as a track sprinter. What's he doing, 100 meters or so? 200? Anything. 5 milligrams of trend under a heavy training cycle, 5 milligrams of trend will give you significant bonuses in a race that's won by your fucking tip of your nose, bro. All right? 5 milligrams of trend can be the difference between getting a contract with Nike or flipping fucking tables to clean under the bubble gum at fucking Denny's, man. 5 milligrams of trend, all right? You got to have the talent, the luck with injuries, the dedication. And then you got to have someone who understands the pharmacokinetics of these compounds. So your glow time is something get popped. How the fuck did this kid get busted for trend? All right? Maybe they thought 5 to 10 milligrams, was undetectable at a certain amount of time. I get it. Again, that's all the champion athletes have the coach, the drug coach in the shadows. Take this, like Victor Conte, etc., Dr. Ferrari. And, and so it's just a bit of luck with the testing if you get busted. It's IQ tests mostly. And if you push your luck, then luck's involved more so, okay? But all these kids out there saying, he didn't use trend. I believe the oxtail soup excuse. Fucking hell, mate. Or the crew on letsrun.com and shit. It's like, you should call it letsbenaive.com. Let's live in fairyland. Let's believe in unicorns.com. Tren is a fucking incredible compound. Incredible compound. All right. Low dosages. We're talking micro dose. All right. People, these noobs out there see Tren and think, oh my God, Tren's the worst compound ever. Look, blah, blah, blah. You know? That's what 500 milligrams upwards or whatever, you know? Like, we're talking like bodybuilder dosages. Here's the thing, kids. Olympic athletes, Olympic champions don't use bodybuilder amounts of drugs. They use bodybuilder drugs. EPO, nandrolone, Tren, you know, test, things like that. They use those compounds, but not in the big dosages that create the, you know, small dosages, bro. Small dosages, all right? Tren is incredible, man. It's incredible, and it's a micro-dose drug that even fitness influencers all over your social media are using, all right? 50 milligrams, 100 milligrams a week in the gym scene is very popular and very effective, and also at attenuating, mitigating, decreasing the chances of any side effects. Now, you've got people out there who abuse Tren and are doing, you know, just like crazy cycles of it, you know, and they become a big Tren mass monster and they get the desired effects, but also some nasty side effects in some people. And then the kids see that extreme example and think, oh my God, you know? It's like, an example could be alcohol. I don't drink alcohol, right? Yeah, I could drink half a glass of beer a week. I don't. I haven't for over, you know, was it 2001, 23 years now. Half a glass of beer a week ain't going to do shit for my health or whatever. So, you know, but it's just me. It's the principle. I want to say I don't drink alcohol. Now, versus someone who has a 6-pack of beer a day, a carton a day of beer, or a bottle of whiskey a night. They've got a problem with that and their health is going to decrease, okay? So it's the same spectrum with something like Tren. If you're microdosing it to recover from certain crazy training regimes or whatever, it's going to give you the fucking edge, bro. Again, it's going to give you that Nike contract versus cleaning bubble gum off from undersides of tables at Denny's, okay? You're going to be getting gangbangs with the hot chicks, your groupies, versus getting fucking left unseen by 45-year-old single mum from Kansas on Bumble. You know, like, that's the difference, man. 5 milligrams of Tren can be those two polarities, okay? This kid's obviously got talent. You know, like, you got to have the talent to get to the Olympics, you know? And the drugs help you get the medals and the records and shit. That's just how it works, okay? Stop being so naive. The Olympics isn't about fair sport, all right? Look at that fucking bro in the boxing pummeling the chick, bro, all right? Bashing women is now an Olympic sport, bro. You know what I mean? The Olympics ain't about fairness, man. It's about fucking winning, all right? Winning, okay? And drugs are part of the equation. Every single Olympic champion, all right, maybe except for archery, use PEDs, man, because they offer such a significant advantage. And you put all that work in, all that sacrifice, all that identity, all that dedication, money, sacrifice, and just a little sprinkling of PEDs on top, a bit of Tren, a bit of Deca, a bit of Test, a bit of estrogen, all right? It's the Adderall, caffeine, paracetamol. Paracetamol, man, crazy performance-enhancing drug. Pretty dangerous as well. You know, look at all the deaths from paracetamol. Try and find deaths from testosterone or Tren, and then look up all the versus the deaths. You won't find those deaths from Tren or Test versus the deaths from paracetamol or ibuprofen or aspirin. You know what I mean? But they're very, very dangerous drugs. They're very harsh drugs. Okay. What if you injected 5 grams of testosterone a day? You'd probably have a boner for the next 79 days. And end up in prison for sex offences. And that's it. But then with, with paracetamol and stuff, you're dead. You're dead. You know, a gram of that stuff, boom. 1 gram of test versus, which is going to be an amazing feeling, versus, not saying you should do it, versus a gram of paracetamol, bro, or a gram of aspirin. Look, I'm not saying do these things, don't do these things, but look up the lethal dose of testosterone, there is none, of Tren, there is none, and look up the lethal dose of aspirin, okay? So there's people out there popping aspirin and shit. I got a headache, popping aspirin. Oh my God, he used Tren, he's a bad person. He wanted to win Olympic gold medal, he used Tren, 5-10 milligrams a week. He's an evil person, let's banish him, let's cancel him. I've got a headache. I need an aspirin and a Red Bull. I can't work properly. I got a headache. Give me an aspirin. I'm into health. I'm against drugs. Give me an aspirin. Give me coffee. Oh my God, he used trend to provide entertainment on TV so I can eat more Cheetos and fatty, greasy pizzas and give myself diabetes and excess fat intake. Where's my KFC bucket? My Uber Eats logo, I was late. That's the fucking world we live in, man. These Dunning-Kruger experts out there who don't know shit. Recap of the video. Yes, he used trend. Yes, all the sprinting champs use PEDs. It's impossible to win an Olympic gold medal in the 100 to the marathon without oxygen vector doping products, without some sort of exogenous anabolic androgenic support system. It's literally impossible. In the last 90 years, that's impossible, all right? That's impossible. So stop fucking believing in unicorns. Unicorns exist in Google Images, not in real life. Olympic champions who are clean exist in Nike adverts, but not in real life, man. Drugs are part of the Olympic gold medal quest. There's people at the Olympics who are clean. You can maybe make the semi-finals in the 5,000 as a girl, sort of natty. Yeah, get your eating disorder, get your weight down, iron transfusion, get going, yeah. But you ain't winning 5,000 meter gold or the marathon or the running or the cycling or the swimming. It's about swimming, man. You could drink the fucking pool water and grow a fucking beard, bro. If some 8-year-old kid accidentally drank the fucking pool water at the Paris Olympics, probably grow like fucking a beard, bro. All right, the amount of drugs in that pool water. I should just be testing the metabolites in that pool water for fucking shit. The swimmers, bro. All right, the chicks. I mean, the bros. No, they're women. They are women. Yeah. Man, it's amazing. Like, why I'm so passionate about this topic of PEDs is because they're so pervasive and they're so obvious, but people are so like, I don't know what I'm looking at. It's like a big fat spider on the wall. Is that a pelican? It's a fucking spider. They use drugs at the top. The champions. If you don't pin it, you won't win it. If you want gold and you won't pin, you won't win. That's the facts. Okay? And you can disagree with me, it's still going to be wrong. Anyway, why I'm so passionate about the topic is once you understand how pervasive PEDs are, performance-enhancing drugs, you can have a deep breath and go, wow, what else have I been hoodwinked or lied to or half-truthed about in my life? All right? It just opens up the mind. You stop being